top video problem you've ever had while on quarantine? Has there been any other issues than this?
I think we were anticipating, especially as we dived into this idea of live streaming full hour and a half long shows or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think just I think the issue is the audio quality and the video quality is just not there yet. And so it's, you're kind of sacrificing, but we haven't really
anything too bad yet.
Yeah.
Other than some lag and digital glitches and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
there was a moment, this is minor, but there was a moment where we started the live stream and then Jared just walked in front of the camera and it was just his crotch area, just completely unaware that it was actually live, and kind of stayed there for a while until
just adjusting some things.
Yeah.
That's good. This is a new era. There's got to be new exclusive content.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, for sure.
So obviously, as well as doing live performances and live streams and stuff during quarantine, there's been plenty of free time and downtime. Everybody's had to pick up sort of new hobbies. What are your top 3 that you guys have been participating in since this whole thing started?
We started brewing hard cider, which has been a success so far.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
We actually added rosebuds into the cider at 1.2, and it turned out to be this really I'm not a beer drinker, but I love super dry cider. I'm not a wine person either, so it's kind of this weird area, but yeah, we got it to we're pretty proud of it. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we expecting the Royal Foundry's own personal cider drink to be released anytime soon?
We can legally sell it without a
But when we first started, because I went to school for England, in England for a year, and they're big on their ciders there. That's how I kind of got hooked on them. And there was 2 main ones, and one was Strongbow, and the other one was Foundry, which is interesting, right? So this is probably illegal to say, and hopefully we don't get a cease. We're not doing it anymore, but we got stickers made of the Royal, and they had a clear back, and then we just popped them on the can, and then we had a can that said the Royal Foundry, and it was delicious cider.
Oh, that's so fun though.
I know, right?
Dang. I'll look into it a little bit, and if it's fully illegal, I could cut that out, but also, entertainment is entertainment.
We don't do it now.
Okay.
We did it when we were
yeah.
naive and completely ignorant, and we've matured.
Yeah, the law. Don't come after them. It's fine.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your guys' new music. You just released a new single with a video. It's called Okay. Is there a way that you want to pronounce it since it has the question mark?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Perfect.
Whoever's to be confused about it.
Yeah. Especially
awesome.
Excellent. Sentence I hope you're okay.
Have you guys been listening to Okay? It's very good. So we've been playing that on X. Does this kind of mean new music is on the way from the Royal Foundry, or was it kind of an independent single?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this time in quarantine has led to a lot of creativity, and we've had the chance to really just write way more than we normally would. So yeah, we're working on lots of new music, and we'll be pushing that out somewhat soon.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Very cool. If anybody's seen the music video for OK, they'll see that it's animated, which is an awesome choice to make. And obviously animation takes a pretty long time to accomplish. So how long has this video been in the works? Obviously people would think that just from the beginning of quarantine this is an idea, but I'm not sure that's the case.
No, we actually started, storyboarding for this as early as August.
Last August.
2019, and it it's not like the person was working that entire time to get it done, but it does take a ton of time to put it together.
I think because everything was from scratch, and we had like this initial idea. We knew the setting of it because we love graphic novels, and the idea of setting it in space was always just like a for sure thing for us, just because space is the place, you know? And we started just talking to him about it, and honestly, those conversations back and forth before he even started anything. This is Hudson Munshaw, who's from Calgary. He is the guy that animated it. He's amazing. We just kind of talked back and forth, decided exactly like what we were looking at, and then we had the idea to extend the song "Okay" and create an extended version that added like a minute to the intro to add that cinematic feel, to just like perfectly give the music video animation just this real intro of the setting of what this was happening and stuff like that. So there was a lot of back and forth, just like, you know, trying to figure out the storyline and wanting it to make it more interesting and unique. And also, I mean, for us who have never done an animated video before, it really opened our eyes to just how much work goes into it, and it's way more than we ever thought. So, yeah. So last August, on this.
That's absolutely incredible. At the end of the video, I noticed that there's kind of a pretty significant cliffhanger. You were telling a story, and it definitely leaves some questions to be asked. So are we going to get answers in future videos, or is there a project planned, or?
Yeah, well, first off, we knew this is the initial like thinking of it. Just hear me out here. But this really pertains to the title of the song. The question mark at the end of "Okay" is, I mean, it's kind of a very relatable cause, because sometimes whenever you're in the midst of struggle, you don't know what the outcome is going to be. And even the phrase "it's going to be okay," there is some
it's a form of reassurance for ourselves, but like none of us actually knows. We try to, you know, we just try to relieve ourselves.
Yeah, and that's what we were kind of going through when we wrote the song about a year ago. And so when we were talking about how we should end this music video, we knew that we wanted to end it not in a decided way, but in a really open-ended way, not understanding or knowing what would happen. Which leads us to why, well, this more exciting part was making a part 2 as a printed graphic novel, to just continue that story. Because we do want to enforce that, you know, no matter how difficult things are going to be in your life, you are going to be okay. And in fact, you're probably going to even be stronger, because as we go through hardships, we mature and we grow and we learn. And so it's kind of been a dream of ours to even do an animated music video, but to be able to create an additional comic book / graphic novel that we're actually going to print afterwards is super exciting. Sorry.
So then, with a graphic novel on the way to finish the story, when can we expect this? Because I mean, I got questions and I need answers.
We're going to be releasing the digital version somewhat shortly. We're still ironing out a few details, and the printed version is going to take a bit longer because the printers have shut down for a while and they're catching up on things. So
yeah. We kind of have like an open-ended between here and here is when your graphic novel will be finished printing, and that's not
between 1 and 6 months.
Yeah.
for printed, but yeah.
But yeah, no, we're really
all right
to actually get this done, and to even hold it physically in our hands is something that we're super excited about.
Awesome. Well, the Royal Foundry will be joining us for the very first X Virtual Lounge on June 21st. If you are interested in an exclusive invite with free food from Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual, you can enter online at xreddeer.com. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. You know, right before the first interview that we tried, we had like literally just got back from the gym. So this way you get to like see that we actually like at least smell better than
we smell better now.
we did last time. So
perfect.
Yeah.
People on the video love a good smell.
Yeah, exactly, right?